Day 2 heading out. We're gonna go to a breakfast restaurant called the Broken Yolk Café. It's right by Knott's Berry Farm.
If Maps ever decides it wants to work.
Yeah. There's the neighborhood again.
Route to Broken Yolk Café.
It's interesting how you're like right in the middle of a neighborhood. Heading into the Broken Yolk Café. It's going to be our breakfast locale for the morning. See ya. This is going to be our breakfast once we get some silverware they forgot. I got the biscuits and gravy.
Thank you.
She got the eggs Benedict, and then I ordered an extra set of eggs for my biscuits and gravy. Looks pretty good. You excited?
I'm excited. This looks delicious. Thank you.
Thank you. Just checking out the inside. Look how airy and light it is in here. It's kind of cool. It's got the old bricks on the wall. I guess this used to be some kind of packing place. It's really cool. There's the open kitchen. Just making the meals. AC head. And here's what the rest of the restaurant looked like. It's a pretty nice place. Good breakfast. Cruising around Anaheim. There's our hotel, the Hilton, right there. Check down the show notes for the full review. We're just kind of cruising around, checking stuff out. Not really 100% sure where we're going.
At the light, use the left 2 lanes to merge onto I-5 South.
Just cruising around. There's the Surge, the square. I'm sorry, the square. It's a fancy sign for a whole lot of nothing. Looks like a bunch of stuff for sale. Like, oh, that's a cool sign. Maybe there's something cool by it. Not so much.
There's a fat body. Or is that a Porsche?
It's a Porsche. Nice seeing her naming of cars. She wanted to race the Ferraris. Not on this thing, obviously.
Not this thing. This thing's a turd.
It's nice though. It's the only convertible you can get from Enterprise. So if you want a convertible, this is your option. It's not bad convertible wise. But it is just like a 4-cylinder little turd.
How's the passenger space?
It's okay.
I mean, Gary's tall, so I always like to see how he feels in the passenger seat of every rental that we get.
You can't sit in the back seat.
No.
Her uncle rented one a couple years back, and he put the convertible down, and my head was above this little thing, which makes it just about impossible to ride in as a convertible. So if you're 6 foot, you're too tall for the back of a Mustang.
In case you were wondering.
Sure wondering. Heading onto the interstate, just cruising, checking out some of these houses. Really cool. Look at that old retro vibe of them houses.
Like architecturally, they're all different.
Yeah. Old hotel. Again, just cruising around Anaheim, seeing what we can find.
Trouble we can get into.
There's the public library.
Like these houses, like they just look so cute, but they're like off of a major road, so you kind of like ask yourself, what is it like to live there?
Yeah, like house parking. If you live in a house like this, if you live down here, let us know. How is parking? Because like, it seems like it would be a little crazy.
Yeah.
Just checking out the city. Made it to the Anaheim Packing. Sure. There's kind of this. This is a neat little bar called the Spartan Bar. And there's a restaurant over there. There's some stuff over there we're going to go check out. So what made you want to come here?
I don't know, I've just seen a bunch of videos of people talking about it, and I've known about it since the first time we came to Anaheim, but we just never went looking for it, so why not?
Check out this place. It's pretty cool. Another bar. Here's the packing house. A couple of QR codes if you're interested. That's what food they're serving at the cool little restaurant we just went past. 18 Folds, Asian Fusion. There's the walkway. Checking out the map. So this is the packing house in front of us. We were just at Farmers Park. There's a packing building behind the Farmers Park. And then on the other side of this, there's a make. building?
Yeah, so in this building they have the Mexican restaurant and a brewery. And this middle area is where that 18 folds dim sum, that's why it's called 18 folds, I guess, because there's that many folds in like a dumpling, I think is what I heard. And then there's a bar and then a greenhouse that's in this middle area. And then the packing houses were all of majority. Ooh, there's a Randy's in here. I'll have to go check that out. And then in the Make building that's behind this is a bunch of other breweries. So sounds like a lot to explore.
Then apparently 1 block south there's a Villains area. Villains Brewery and Broken Spirits.
Sounds fun.
Another map now that we're inside. This place is bigger inside than it looks.
Yeah. It smells good too.
It does smell good. There's some bars. Black Sheep. Pretty cool. And over here there's some more stuff we're gonna go check out. Just kind of exploring. That's where we came in at. This is fascinating. Checking out downstairs. There's where the Randy's is. Some pizza. It's crazy. There's a bunch there.
Yeah, like little mini ones.
Yeah, and really big ones too. They have Texas size as well.
Do you want a donut?
I'm okay, unless you want one. Nancy has taken us around back for some reason. Now we're outside of the packing district.
Where is right over there?
You said something when we were in there when you thought about like what it was.
I feel like this packing district is basically like going to a food truck rally, but instead of having a bunch of different food trucks outside, they're all inside in like one location.
Yeah, it was definitely an interesting experience. A lot of food, a lot of different places you can eat, and all of it looked pretty decent. So.
And they had a Randy's.
They did have a donut shop, Randy's, yeah.
So if you're looking for some Randy's, apparently you can get it here.
Traveling through some more neighborhoods in the Anaheim area. All these trees. Pretty street. There's a Walmart to our left.
In 1 mile, turn left to merge onto I-5 South.
Bob's Burgers. I found Bob's Burgers, y'all. There it is. Bob's Burgers. Made it down to
At the
Huntington
light,
Beach.
use the left lane to make a U-turn at Main Street.
This is what it looks like. Very beachy. The ocean is this way. We'll show you that when we get out the car.
We're gonna go park.
Yeah. See what we can find for parking. Check out all the apartments across the street from the beach. And there's the beach down there on the pier. I'm gonna go check out the pier. Here's the map for you of the area.
Maybe we'll have to stay at one of these hotels next time.
Oh yeah?
Oh yeah. We're technically on the Pacific Coast Highway, so.
Heading down the pier. Check out the chill little area. Got some beach volleyball nets. Got some oil rigs off in the distance. It's an interesting contrast between what you're saying and like the beach. Yeah, and they got lifeguard towers along the way.
The Huntington Beach Pier is supposed to be one of the longest piers on the West Coast. Now, I don't know which ones are bigger, but it is touted as one of the longest. So.
Everything's always the best at something. Look at it. It's pretty long though. Really windy up here. Hopefully you can hear me, but there's some surfing and stuff going on at the beach. Look at all these people. It's a crazy busy beach. Just checking out the water.
This is why when we took our diving class, they showed going like kelp diving with like full-on wetsuits, because this would be where you would do that.
Got a semi-surfer now. They're just watching them surf out here.
is so far away from the coastline.
See a big one coming in. I think this other guy may. No, he's too far in. He was too far in. That seemed like a good wave to surf.
Oh, here comes another one now. Maybe we're gonna time this one. Come on, time it. Come on,
Oh, that guy just dumped. That was fascinating. He had to get underneath it.
Here comes another one though. Here comes another swell.
Wow, those are some big waves.
Like there was like nothing for really quiet.
Yeah.
And then we just got like 3 big waves all back to back. Like this one looks like it's another one.
He might try it. Yeah, I think he's trying. No, he peeled off. That's crazy. There was nothing, y'all, and now it's kind of like picked up. I'm sure there's some kind of technique. Let us know in the show notes if you've ever surfed before. There goes a chopper.
I'm not a surfer.
You're not a surfer?
I'm not a surfer. I've never tried surfing before. It's always been on the list of things maybe one day I'll try. But I wonder if there's like a whole rhythm to it. Like, do you have to really kind of feel? Like, do you spend a lot of time just sit and wait for like the perfect situation? Because if so, it takes a lot of patience.
He rode it a little bit. It looks like he's going back in. That's cool, man. I got some braking again. It is weird how it goes from like semi-calm to really like heavy waves. At the end of the pier, just kind of checking everything out. We see these as we fly out of LAX all the time. Yeah, pretty neat. Made it back to the car. How'd you enjoy the Huntington Pier?
It was cool. Walking all the way out there. Unfortunately, Gary got bombarded by a seagull.
Stuff happens at the beach, y'all. But it was awesome. It's kind of neat that they have like these shops and stuff along the outside of it. Got to see some surfers. They caught a couple waves. Seems like surfing's a lot more patience than I knew.
Yeah, I was thinking to myself, like, if really all you're doing is sitting out there waiting for the perfect wave, that takes a lot of dedication.
Yeah. It was really cool. Tons of people here.
Yeah.
The public parking is, what, about $4 or $5 an hour?
Yep.
If you valet at some of the places, it's $15. So it's kind of up to you what you decide to do. It really doesn't make a difference price-wise. It's about the same.
There's a lot of restaurants, though, too, around here that you can probably get some seafood or just a quick bite. There are a ton of people on the beach. A ton.
Yeah, we're by Dwight's famous cheese sticks. If you've had those, let us know in the show notes. It's like a gift shop and stuff down there.
Yeah.
I don't know what makes them famous.
I don't know. It just says world famous cheese sticks.
Where to next?
Probably back to the hotel.
Okay. Well, we explored the beach. It was pretty cool. I liked it.
Yeah, we'll see if there's anything else interesting on our way back. But yeah, we just got out of the hotel for a little bit.
Just kind of touring. There is the Surfing Hall of Fame, in case you were wondering. Motorcycles. But yeah, just kind of hanging out. There's apparently a surfing walk of fame too somewhere around here. Oh, I see it. I see it on the ground. It's over to our right. Top down and we're just cruising.
This is our dream. Drive the Pacific Coast Highway one of these days.
Yeah, one of these days we'll do it. Some ecological preserve. And you can view wildlife out there occasionally. Also go for walks.
Yeah, this is definitely an area we fly out over. For sure.
Yeah, it's definitely an area we fly over. Well, that concludes our Huntington Beach day.
Yeah, it was a really fun day of just kind of chilling, hanging out. We grabbed some breakfast.
Which is great.
And that place that's over in Anaheim is called, what was the breakfast place called? It's literally across the street from Knott's, but it was really good.
Yeah, it was a good breakfast place.
And
it'll be in the show notes.
And then we went to another place that's over in Anaheim called the Packard House, which is kind of like a food truck rally, but it's like all inside in like an old packing district, which was really cool.
Yeah, it was definitely like a gentrified little place. The bar outside and the Airstream was really neat looking. Definitely would go back there. There was some good food there too. We just weren't hungry at the time. It's fun to walk around, but if you're not going there for food, there's not really much else to do there. So it's kind of up to you. If you're looking for food, go for it. But like Nacy said, it's basically just like a bunch of static food trucks.
Yeah, I would definitely go back and maybe try a few of them next time.
And then we went down to Huntington Beach, which was really cool. Going down the pier, other than getting bird poop. Yeah. That wasn't the greatest. But seeing the surfers, that's really cool. I didn't realize surfing was so much patience. Like, that's really awesome. And then seeing like the contrast with the oil rigs and stuff out there, that was really neat too.
Yeah, you just like, you see the coastline and then you just see oil rigs. That's not really something you see on the East Coast. It's interesting you see it on the West Coast, and we fly out over it all the time, so it was kind of cool to actually be what we fly over. We would definitely go back to Huntington Beach and explore a little bit more.
So then we went back to the hotel, just kind of hung out for the night, kind of enjoyed the hotel, really. So I hope you guys enjoyed tagging along.
Yeah, and if you like this kind of video, make sure you give it a thumbs up.
Make sure to hit that subscribe button.
And ring that notification bell so you get notified when we do at least 3 videos a week.
And we'll come and get you all for the next one.
Ain't that the truth, Baby Ruth?
Bye, everybody.
Bye. We just wanted to take a moment to thank you guys for watching this video. If you're not already subscribed to the channel, would you please consider hitting that subscribe button, as it helps us reach a wider audience and helps our channel grow even further. To those of you who are already subscribed to the channel, we just wanted to say a huge thank you for always being there and supporting our channel. We cannot wait to take you guys on our next adventure, so we'll see you guys in the next one.